Good morning, folks. Just finishing up something here real quick. I'm bringing these legs in and creating an asset library out of them. So I'm sorry for running a little late. Let me just get this done and then we'll start in. There we go. Current file. Yes. Demons. New. Legs. Unassigned. Let's select them all. Move them to legs. Cool. And save. And hopefully that will be where we want to be. I realized that I had these demon parts from Bernard, but I had never brought them into my Blender asset library for the legs, just the other stuff, and I wanted to have them. So we're just going to save this file, and we will be good to go for starting our current stuff today. But I didn't want to hold off coming in anymore. Hey, Patrick. So yeah, I was sitting here waiting for this file to load. I'm like, well, I might as well start the stream because I'm not going to stop this halfway through. But it is a largest file, so it takes it a bit to save, and then we'll be good to go. It's probably about a 8 to 10 gigabyte file at this point. So, you know, it is what it is. But happy Halloween, everybody. It's one of the reasons why I was playing with the demon legs. I thought it might be fun to use a more demonic base mesh today just for fun, see how it turns out. We can maybe start looking at other parts while we're waiting for that. That should be all we need to do for that one. So let's see. And it's just saving, so it's not high on memory usage. Yeah, so Bernard has these cool, well, yeah, we have to close it. Come on. Are you thinking? Maybe you're still thinking. Theoretically, it will let's go. Still saving. Maybe we should just wait for it to finish saving. Come on. I suppose it is using 33 gigs of memory to save right now. This file is, something else. Come on, Blender. So I'm thinking today that we're going to spend a little bit more time on a single thetic. And if we get a chance to make his environment or their environment, great. But we're going to more focus on trying to do something a little bit more detailed and a little less strictly for concept art, just for fun. And I mean, it might wind up working or not. We'll see. This is annoying and taking forever. I really wouldn't have started if I had thought it was going to take 12 minutes so far. I was like, oh, I'll be done before the stream starts. And there you go. But you're like, oh, I'm so far in now, I don't want to stop. So you keep going. There we go. Okay. So creature feature, demon. Let's see, are they there? Looks like they're there now. We'll start with torsos just to make sure. Hey, Zote. And I think we're gonna make somebody just a little bit more beefy this time. That's all good. People have lives, I understand. Even if it's not 7:30 in the morning your time, it's still people have lives. So let's see. These are going to be vastly too high poly for what we want, but we might use one just for the base form. Could be kind of neat. Let's try this guy. Bring him in. It's the problem with working with these. I love these meshes, but they were kind of made for ZBrush, and they're a little bit on the big side. Yeah, let's just scale it by S.01. It's still huge. Okay. And Alt-G and bring it home. That's a cool looking torso. It's also, 1.3 million faces, which we do not need. So let's, I don't think it's entirely mirrored either. Let's mirror it. Yeah, okay. Apply that. Now let's see if we can cut this down with quad remesh and see if this is going to work or if we're just going to want to do something else to like 30,000. Symmetrical on X. Remesh it. It should be working. And in the meantime, I'm going to close this file. Well, maybe. It's still going. I got remeshing progress. Okay. You're doing something. That's nice of you. Let's see. That's probably much better. Yeah, that's a lot better. It's still tiny. Let's even maybe cut it down a little bit more now. Delete this original one. Just get it out of there. Let's cut this down to 20,000, 15,000. Let's try 15,000. Half again. Yeah, that's looking okay. And let's take that and smooth it even more. So we're kind of using it as a base form, but like we want it to be more, open to us playing with it. That looks better. Legs, arms. Something fun. We'll just continue using the same kind of demonic arms. Just we'll base our guy off this today. What would be cool? Let's do these or try these. See how they go. Again, we're going to vastly smooth and simplify it down, so it's just a starting point. But given that it's Halloween, we'll be, S.01. Okay. And those are only 1.47 million polys. Yeah. All right. Again, I think they are mirrored, but let's mirror it. Yeah. And apply that. And 15,000 again for the arms. Let's just see if that works. I just love this quad remesher plugin. That's kind of cool. And again, what's it looking like? Not bad. And it still keeps the polygroups, which is fun. I think we can use that too. Those might not be bad. Maybe we can, again, Q, add modifier smooth. Smooth it up, maybe not quite that much. The fingers get separated, but just a little. They're still separated, but I think that'll be okay. And without it, I think they're still separated without it too. Yeah. So let's just screw it. It's going to be separated. Just punch it up a bit. There we go. And apply it. 1 GZ. You know what? GY. We really don't need both this thing. We could just solo it. Come in here. Alt Z. 1 B. Let's just get rid of this arm. That will make our life easier in general. We can then come here and line it up more like where we want it. I like those little tendon things sticking out. That's fun. Up a bit. No, down a bit. Right there. And mirror it across. And let's go ahead and save. Where are we? Not sphere people. Paintings, yes. Cool. Not really paintings, but still renamed from the old days. 31.1 live stream demon thetic. Okay. Now, I'm not even sure this is finished. We'll see what happens. If we go to legs, are they there? And they're thinking. It says something is there. Oh, yeah, now they're coming. I might need to rebuild this thumbs for them all if we care, but I don't know that we care. I think we might just use some of the top ones anyway. I'm gonna keep them kind of skinnier, I think, or muscly. Let's go right down the middle on this one. Either leg 5, Alt G, S.01, same scale now. Cool. Bring it up. That's looking pretty all right. Okay. Just a bit. Yeah. Cool. Solo it. Again, mirror it. Make our life easier. And apply it. Oh, it's only 985,000 polys. And let's cut it down to like 12,000 and remesh it. Building our guy up from scratch. Okay. Hey, Heresy. And delete the originals because we like that. And what's that look like? It's not bad. Could even go a little bit smaller, probably. But 21,000. Yeah, let's just try cut it down to 8,000, which it won't actually go all the way down to, but it'll get somewhat closer, probably. And now it's 12. Yeah. And tab, sure. Q, smooth it up a bit. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that is for sure. Even 5 years ago, my computer might not be real happy with me, but damn legs. Do we want to, where's this? Let's see. Indeed. Yeah, we should probably bring his crotch up to his actual crotch. Makes him a little stumpier, but you know, hey. Save him. Now, do we go with a demon head and modify it, or do we go with a robot head and make it just sort of more obviously strange because it's got this sort of square metal head on top of this other one? The demon heads are very organic and creepy and demonic looking, and there's a place for that for sure. Could take it either way. I think I want to go more techie though. I'm kind of curious about trying something like that. So maybe we won't use an actual demon head. Now we've created this kind of whack ass body. Okay, cool. And our scale is still pretty big, but I'm not gonna, well, maybe I will get it more to human size too. Let me think about that. So if each one of these is a meter, the big squares, then it's still Yeah, I'll go up a bit. So that's like roughly 2 meters tall. Rotation scale. Square just to throw you off, essentially. Yeah, that's kind of my thought, in all honesty. Shift A, mesh, cube. Sure. S.1. And I don't know. Kind of been thinking about doing something a little bit. That does not look mirrored. It's right down the center. Is this right down the center? No. Whew, okay. Well, that's annoying. I don't really want to combine these parts yet. Mm, fine. Alt-G, Alt-G, Alt-G. GZ to there, GZ to there. Okay, arms still need to be tweaked, but the legs are pretty good. I like to go a bit higher. There. Arms. Okay. Now he is centered. Again, I'm not sure how he got off centered, but I don't care because now he is. Just bring those out just a titch more. Just so those tendons do actually intersect because they're kind of neat. Okay, save. Now, actually we can do this, 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 Control A, all transforms. Okay, now they're going to be centered. Here we go. Bring that forward. Sure. Tab. Not that one. This one. This one. Actually, I'm going to try Control A, rotation scale first. 2. Okay. I don't know. Let's just see. I don't have a strong idea yet. And then, actually, kind of more like that. That's kind of neat. Bevel that too. Gives it a very like narrow kind of neck, but we can play with that. Kind of digging on that, actually. And then edge loop there too. Okay, all right. And we're going to use random flow, but I want to kind of do some modeling on our own too this time, a little bit more than maybe we have been in the past, just to kind of set our forms the way we want them to be. Control bevel. Like that. A little rounded. Yeah, okay. And round this as well. And is that too much? Yeah. Less. There we go. Okay. I'm just trying to keep my geometry from exploding, essentially, on those. But I like the rounding. We can do it here too. I should just, that, ooh, no, that's strange. Let's not do that. First off, let's mirror it. Just make our lives easier. Control bevel to there. Yeah, okay. So we're creating this curved form. It's very strange head. It's pretty tiny, but I kind of think that's neat. I think we can do some more to it, but I like it's got this massive body and this tiny little robot head. It's kind of interesting. And we could again grab that whole thing. Let's we just round this whole thing off, right? No, to there. Cool. All that's been rounded off. Yeah. And will give us lots of fun lines to play with. Oh, here. Okay. Okay. Looking okay so far. Again, I could just sort of complete this. I hesitate to like bevel everything, but I might bevel everything. Just a little bit. Yeah, I like that rounding. Ooh, that's kind of cool too. Yeah, that's working for me. Now, let's save. So this is all destructive editing, which is kind of how I like to work because it keeps you from getting too precious with stuff when you're just concepting. If you're trying to do something and you like have to match to a client that's going to ask you to change forever, non-destructive is great. But when you're just sort of playing around, there's something about destructive, like it forces you to have to deal with the mistakes you've made, and that can cause some neat stuff too. What are these cutters? I think I look every time and I'm like, although this time might not be awful. Let's try these. Add the insert there. Scale it down. Locale. Ooh, interesting. That is sort of neat. We could scale it up and get rid of it. How do we feel about that? Just that cutting in like that. That's kind of cool. And bring it back to here, all the way to the end. And it looks like if it goes past, it adds geometry. So I don't want to go quite, well, I want to take it to, no. Yep. There. Cool. And then mirror it. Fun. I'm liking that. And let's just see if we can do some more funky kind of cuts like that too. Let's grab it from medium cutters, which we've used a bunch, but not so much in this context. Come back. And let's grab this one. Here, add insert there, scale it down slightly, maybe. And slightly more. And up to here. What does that do? That is kind of fun looking. And array count 4, 0, offset of 0.02. Or no, wrong one. 0. This way. Cool. Yes. Yes, that's what we want. And pull it out to like there. Cool. And then we can mirror it again. And we're cutting in like that on those sides. That's kind of fun. Yes, that is kind of fun. Then let's go to something even simple. Let's go to like simple cutters. I can actually use some of these neat panel ones because we're square now, which is fun. Let's do this one. And grab our object and add the insert like right there. I don't typically do a lot of this kind of stuff, and it's fun actually. There we go. So see what I mean? Like we're not going to use a lot of random flow on these parts, but I think this will be cool. Then neater. Use this. Add the insert there. RZ90. Scale it down. Did I mirror that one? I didn't mirror this one. I did mirror this one. There we go. Then this one. Let's mirror it as well. So you can see what we're doing. Scale it up. Bring it to the back. Fun. Then circular. Again, come back to this thing. Add the insert here. Scale it down to there. Yes, I think so. Maybe scale it down just a little bit more. Back in just a little bit. Mirror it. That'll be cool for adding some cables to it later. And maybe we'll do the same thing, but add insert here. Scale it down. And I'm going to take it out a little bit. So like right underneath that little divot thing there. That'd be a fun place to put it. Line up right there. Mirror it. Cool. Still coming along. Doing nicely. And let's use these. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. All right, there we go. Cool. Mirror it. And let's switch our cutters up again. We're just kind of playing, but we're going to go to complex. And I feel like this one, what are these two? Let's do the cross. Add the insert to here. Yes. And vertically align middle. Where's my middle? Right, horizontal. Oh, because it wasn't that one. Okay, but that's fine. There we go. Yes. Is that mirrored? I can't tell, but it will be. I guess we can see it should be on 0, right? If we X is 0, yeah, that should be mirrored then. Okay. Maybe let's go ahead and and convert to mesh. So we can start deleting some of these things and see what we got. Delete, 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 delete. Just gonna keep saying the word delete. It'll sound cool, right? There we go. See. So it's kind of very camera-like, and this will definitely be his eye, ultimately. Kill that. And let's keep it going. Oh, and here too. That's all those cutters gone. Yeah. Mirror it again. Just to make sure. Yep, now it's lining up good. And I want to put a little bit something here, I think. Another cutter, but probably not something quite this complex. We'll go with a medium to a simple cutter. I don't know why that's a complex cutter, but this one looks neat. Let's just see what it does. Screw it. Nah, don't like that. RX90, RZ90. Yeah, let's try this. And just bring it in like that. And that seems reasonably cool. Sure. Mirror it. Yeah. The more of this stuff we do, the harder it is to do random flow on these panels. So we just got to remember that. We're like, okay. Go back to simple cutters again. And actually just grab our circular cut thing again. I think you do that. Add an insert here. Scale it in. Bring it over. Bring it up. Okay, cool. And we can count 2, 0, and this one was up and down, right? Yes. Arrays are wonderful things. Cool. And mirror it. Nice. I think we can add some other stuff here later, but let's maybe call the head good for now and start moving on to the rest of the body, and we'll come back to it. Does the head swivel? Not well, looks like. I mean, there would have to be a swivel here. There have to be a cut joint here, which we could make. Let's see. How would we do that? Two. No. I want to select. No. How's the best way to do that? Because it probably should have some kind of a swivel thing mount on it. Yeah, ball joint, or we're not going to see it, but I think I want to probably just do a cut line through here. I'm just trying to debate what the best way to do it is. And whether I want to cheat it. Let's just cheat it. Screw it. Here. Shift A, mesh, plane, rotate it to like that. Okay. Oh, and P, separate object. Yes. Now this plane, doesn't need any of these. What it does need is a solidify of 0.002 millimeters, offset of 0. Is that too thick? Maybe offset, maybe just 1 millimeter. Yeah. Okay. And then that, this, control minus. And we have cut it all the way through, which is actually problematic for rigging, but it'll be okay for right now. Let's apply this Boolean. No, not delete it. Come on, you stupid. Apply it. Take it up above just to, there we go. Okay. So now we can delete the plane. And now we got to like at least a line. So like, yeah, see, it swivels there. Great. But problem is it goes all the way through, which we don't want to do. But we do, just come here, 3L, yes, shift hide. There's our centerpiece there. We can just inset it to there and E. And now we've, created that kind of a cut line. So, hush your mouth, just talking about Shaft. Who's the sex machine? Who's a private dick that's a sex machine to all the aesthetics? Shaft. Okay, I'm getting kind of too much now. A object convert to mesh. Cool. And just delete these again. Yeah, that works. That's pretty cool. Okay, let's come back into the body now. Just talk about Shaft. We can dig it. Okay, so this object is getting weird. We need to look at this thing. Looks like we get some holes. We gotta fix that for one thing. Fill that. I have no idea where we got a hole there. And this here, I just want to smooth it down, which I think we're just going to use the sculpt tool. And that might not work. You know what we're going to do instead? Edit mode. I go to yes. And plus. And then 3. Get rid of those. Yes. X faces. L. X faces. 2. Fill. And we still need to fix it. Where is it? Is that a hole? Is the hole still there? Oh, did I remove the hole again? Damn it. Okay, tab. The fuck is that? L, X, faces. L, L. Weird. Vertices. Okay. fill, tab, and we're just going to quad them one more time, and that'll make it that'll make it better. Quad remesh, 10,000, mirrored, remesh it. Cool. Delete the original, and that's just better now. Cool. And it shouldn't have changed anything. Let's double check to make sure. It didn't. It looks good. So now we can play with this bad boy. Settings, dynamic scale, shift Q, random panels, use vertex group. Come on. Witness Seth's continual complaint that I wish I could turn things on without applying this tool. Square. And we're going to need to turn off even offset. Thickness, 0.002. Minimum, 0.002. And we'll go radial. See if we can get a few more panels out of it. Oh, he's not mirrored either. That might be a problem. Let's mirror him. And then do it again. Cool. Actually looks pretty damn nice. Kind of like that. Maybe let's try making it a bit bigger just because it's the chest. Oh! No! No! Yeah, okay. That's cool. I think that works. Even like those little cuts there. That's fun. Nice. Okay. I just got a bug blender guppy. I'm sure he'd do it if I asked him. I just haven't asked him yet. Okay, that's the shoulder blade or the shoulder mount. Then we got this is the upper arm. Just kind of looking at our parts. That's just a weird thing that I might even just get rid of. I think I will just get rid of this. Not really feeling it. Yeah. Oh, I need to mirror those two. This is your reminder to remirror. Just remirror everything. Yeah, I like it better with that little spiky bit. Okay. Yes, exactly. It's cool, but it's not matching to what I want for here. So now we have the ulna and the radial, and then his hand, and all these pieces, which I think, let's just try something here. L, 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 L. So you get 3 fingers. And if we just do panels, panel seed, yeah, it just creates enough joints in between them that it works. I think we'll leave this guy with these big chunky things too. We might cut it in a little bit. Yeah. Or no, it does need to be a bit bigger than that just to cut the thing through. Or just raise the minimum to 0.01. Yeah. Cool. He has fingers. It closed those gaps. So we're good there. Nice. So I wasn't too worried about that. Let's just jump in a little bit at a time here. L, do these. Shift Q. Actually, I'm curious. We'll see. Let's see what panels do. Panel seed. No, we're not going to panel this one because I don't want to cover up those beautiful tendon parts. I think they're kind of really neat. Instead, let's separate this off to its own object. Grab it. And let's try doing panel insets, plate insets. Thickness 0.002, kind of mirror back to the same kind of idea with a 25% triangulation. And that kind of shows us techie bits, but keeps the other stuff there too. And I'm liking that. It doesn't feel as much like plates, but it maybe shouldn't feel as much like plates because you're kind of seeing the internals of this guy. I might try this for all of these. P section. Try it again. Plate insets. Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. Feels like it's robotic, but we've got that other stuff going on. Yep. Now here, let's do both our arm bones at the same time. Panels, plate and sets, plate seed. I have no beef with that. His head is so weird too. Like it so doesn't fit with the rest of his body. I kind of love it. Um, I might make it a bit bigger. As I'm looking, but let's actually see. Do we like it better? A little bit bigger. I think maybe a little bit bigger is good. I think maybe it was a little too small before. That's kind of fun. Kind of feels more like, yeah, I think that's better. Just kind of looking around like, wait a minute, he's like a pinhead. Okay. L, separate this off its own shape. Cool. Select it all. Plate insets. See, you're the same as me. Like, oh no, a little bit bigger. Yeah, it works. We gotta run. We're running that fine line between like surreal, creepy, and funny. And like, if you could totally render this in some kind of like Scooby-Doo era cartoon thing, and it would look funny. Or I think we could make it look really fucking creepy, which is what I want to do. So, okay, that's going well. The legs. So they're all one part now, and I could cut them apart if we wanted to. Let's see. Q, S mark, Q, S mark. Just get rid of all those sharps. And can we just grab here? No. Here? No. No, none of these cut super easily, sadly. And I'm not sure that I care this time. That one does, and that one does. So we can sharpen those out. And then, no. And none of these do. None of these are going to cut well. So the whole upper body's going to be, our upper legs are going to be one thing, and that's fine. Sharp. There we go. E, individual origin scale in. Great. Just to give us a little bit of that. Hey, Michael. And cool. Grab this guy and plus to get the bottom part. Yep. And we're going to go back to using plate or panels again instead of plate insets. And it's very pants-like. Yeah, but you know, I'm okay with it. Let's try a couple different, so we can say we've tried some different seeds. Yeah. I think I'm liking that one. That'll work for me. And then let's come down here. L plus panels. And let's punch it up depth difference. So 002 again and 0.02. Yeah, so we get some bigger chunks there. Looks like pants. Actually, I think I'm gonna do that on here too. I'm gonna change my mind. L plus panels seed 6. I don't remember what it was, but not sub. Oh God, not subdivisions. Oh, it's gonna take it a second. No. Be careful not to multi-select 2 options at once. Again, why I want apply button. I'm going to say it like 4 times today. It's going to make like something that's like 10 million polys, and it's going to take it a minute, and then we're just going to cancel it. Hopefully. I think we have saved fairly recently. Good days. He's coming along nicely, though. I feel like it's not bad. We're going to give this another couple seconds, and then we'll just kill it. And just because I don't want to wait forever. "20 more seconds. 1, 2, 3, 10, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we're killing it. End task. Already got another Blender open anyway. File, recover, autosave, demonthetic. What did we lose? All the leg stuff, and that's it. Okay, well, that's easy enough. Cool. So let's jump into that again. Panels. We want no cuts, you bastard. Depth 0.02. Square, not square, radial. Radial 0.02. That chunks it out more. Yeah. And I don't remember which panel seed we used. It was like 6, but it doesn't super matter. Just look around. I want to find something that kind of looks like it cuts around the knee if we can. There we go. Kind of just gives us that. Look, there's a knee there. Vibe. And F9. We could even change the heights again. A bit more. Yeah. Pull those out. Cool. Down to here. L plus, no, sorry, L sharp plus, there we go. Panels, again, oh, come on. Panels. I feel like that might be too many parts, so let's take it to square. It's kind of a weird, sorry, I kind of like the idea, but change the depth seed. Yeah, there we go. That's better. That's working. Yeah, he gives balloons to the kids, totally. He kind of sounds like the Three Stooges too. He's like curly, you know, when he talks. He's got a high squeaky voice too. Okay, good deal. So the only thing we've kept out of this base original guy then, I think, is just that section there. Yeah. So we just grab this, L, let's get more just to be sure. Control N, X, faces. Yeah, cool, save. And we can get rid of the center part of the torso too. And that's all we've random flowed. Well, yeah, and the feet, which we got rid of. Okay, so now let's do some cables. And create a cable from here to here. No, well, actually undo this. Go away. Edit this thing first. And I'm just gonna go 3 and plus, Control X. Yeah. And we are mirrored still? No, we need to mirror this again. Okay. There we go. I think I'm gonna do the same thing here too. Plus X, just flat out. It makes it easier for us to attach our own things to it later. Basically, create a cable there to there, scale. Yep, cool. And then a cable from here to, where are we going to put it? Here? Yeah, sure. And then we can go a cable from, oh, I was going to do one more. Never mind. I'm going to do it here too. I fill all these things in. Plus, kill it. Okay, there we go. Because I want to put on a cable from there to there. Create a cable from here, right in the center, roughly, to here, right in the center, roughly. Cool. Yeah. There we go. Doop, 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 doop. Okay. Then we can just throw a couple of lower detail ones back there. That'd be good. I'm trying to avoid cables that don't have connection points. So like just jumping straight on this one because we're trying to go a little bit higher mesh, spend a little bit more time, and that's fine. Now, I had an idea. Let's look what this looks like. And we got all those cables, right? Yeah. Did I get rid of the last one? No. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I'm not even sure I want it. So let's screw it. Let's mirror them just so we can keep seeing what we're doing. Actually, it's not yet. I'm gonna try. Let's just see. Shift Q, utility, flanges, couplings on caps. And radius in depth bigger. Yeah. Okay. I'm reasonably all right with that. I'm gonna have to edit it, obviously, because I don't want one here. Oh, come here. Seam, yes. Vertices, L. Right. And then we can rotate this bad boy. Up like that. Over. Yes, okay. Again, just to give, like, it's connecting to something, it's not randomly going in, which I don't often care about, but flat cables are harder to make with this tool. You can do it, but we might jump into it. It's hard to say. Let's do it here again. One, same thing. Cool. L, X, vertices, L, rotate, and rotate, and I think I might actually make it a little smaller, and good enough. Yeah, you can do it, but basically you have to ignore it and then, well, I mean, I'll show you. I don't mind doing one just to sort of show this, how you do it. Create a cable from here to here. And what we need to do then would be come over to the geometry or to the, geometry section and make it a 0 bevel extrude it. Yeah. Actually, can we give it a little bit of bevel? Yeah, that'll give it. There you go. So that's how you do. How you make I think you have to just rotate it on your own. But that's how you make a flat cable. A ribbon cable, I guess, is the word we're looking for. I don't really want one there though. But that's how you do it. Okay. Save. Whew. Yes, I liked those. And then I was thinking, this guy doesn't really have a neck, so there's really no need for him to have cableage there. If we come to here, and rather than do random flow, if I were to take a cable from here up all the way to here, Q curve extract, create something like that. Cool, liking it so far. Then we utility flanges and couplings, and we'll just go with a custom, make it actually cooler looking this time. Cable coupling, yes. That kind of does neat things. Kind of makes it look like it goes somewhere. I like that. No notes, doing that. This we can join to this. And did I not join my cables together? I thought I did. Join, did I undo something? Forget to mirror it. There we go. Cool, and then this also has to mirror. Nice. That's looking pretty cool. I might do that. It doesn't really apply to this guy too much, but as a technique, it would work really well for like neck muscles, which this guy doesn't have any, but you know. Fun thing to be able to do on your own and not being able to just random is great as long as you can control it when you want to. Actually, I don't want that there. I want to do it here instead. Q curve extract, like that, sure. Q, or Shift Q, flanges and couplings, cable coupling. Cool, so this is a little bit large. I can shrink it back down again. Nice. And then join it. That should mirror it, yep. And this, mirror it. Actually, I'm gonna just join it to this. This. I want them to be the same mesh anyway. Exactly. You want it chaos as long as it does what I want. Wait, yeah. Those are cool though. I like that. Again, it's more of a proof of concept. It's not going to look very interesting on this guy, but I want to just see about doing it. And I do like it. We need some cables connecting his torso to up here. And yeah, cable from here to here. Cool. Cable from here to here. Cool. Cable from, what if we went from here? Oh, damn it. Create a cable from here to the other end of this thing, to there. Yes, tab, we have to edit and bring it up a little bit, but that's doable. Cool. Liking those folks. They're working well. This is what I meant when I said we're going to spend a little bit more time on a guy versus just kind of slam something together today. Not that I mind slamming things together, but flanges, couplings. Let's go basic again. It follows the curve of that. Let's undo this yet. Let's see what this looks like. 7. It should be following the curve of that object, but it doesn't look like it is. So I want to go straight in is the problem. Couplings. You know, I'm gonna do something else just to try it, see what it looks like. Shift A, mesh, icosphere, UV sphere, UV sphere. S.01, Control A, rotation scale. M, new collection, bits. Okay, so now this bad boy here, Shift Q, flanges, couplings, mesh. I should be able to select sphere. Yeah, it's the only sphere. Radius 1. Yes. Fun. Okay, so now the advantage using spheres is they look right in any direction. Yeah, that gives us that's what we wanted. Nice. That's exactly what I wanted. Shift Q, flanges, coupling, sphere. Yes. Cool. And maybe even here too. Yeah, although I have to get rid of that one. Nice. Cool. And we take all those. Now, this, 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 and joint to this. Cool. And this, this, joint to that. More cables. Woohoo! He's doing all right things for me. I'm feeling pretty good about him. I think he does need some solenoids. It wouldn't be me if we didn't have some solenoids. I think we'll go with the longer ones today again too, not EV. Hard ops inserts, yes. These long ones there. Where do we want to put them? I think we want them on his back. Down, further up. I think further up, like right about there. Scale it in and mirror it. Exactly. He's great at LAN parties, though, man. Let me just say. Well, you know I'm a pro, but I don't know the other people. It's such a weird word, anyway. I think that's cool. Yeah. I think we might want a little bit of cut detail on this thing to kind of blend out from there a little bit because we got a lot here and then kind of none. The other thing that's pissing me off is this. So let's come to here. 3, 0. There we go. Exactly. It is the PowerPoint from hell. Oh, I know what we need. create a cable from here to, where would we want that to go? Maybe to here. Yeah. And it's small enough, I don't think we'll give it joints. But that's fun. Okay, save again. So we want to cut in here. That's what I was talking about. Simple cuts. Proto Pro. That's an excellent way to put it. Nothing wrong with that. Okay. On him, add the insert there. Scale it in. Okay. Rotate so it kind of lines up the way we want it to. And cool. Yeah, it looks funky now, but it'll look right once it's cut properly. And mirror. It's going there and there. That's nice. And I think one more kind of like in here would be cool. Something like that. One bit bigger, a bit more over, and mirror. He's got boobies. But I kind of think that's okay. Yes, I do like it. All right, I'm just gonna apply everything again. Convert to mesh. Delete, 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 sharpen. Yes. Yes. Okay. And I wanted to try just a few other little things too. Let's take this panel here. I like this panel. L, sharp only. Okay. Shift Q, screws. Custom. Kill the radius down on them. Bring the margin up on them. Yeah. Nice. I like those. And let's just take them and join them to this thing. Okay. This bot will certainly be giving the tour. Absolutely. You see on your left that, maybe we do the same on this one. Shift Q. Yeah. Custom round head. Yeah. And we can get rid of. Come here. L. Oh, sorry, seam. Yeah. And get rid of this 4. But that's, I don't know if you're going to notice it or not, but I'm operating on the principle that you will. No. I feel like you might, at the very least, even if it's subliminal. It kind of appeals to me. Let's give him some materials and see if that wants to spawn any more ideas on him. And we still need to like add the glass for his eye and shit like that too. Append. We'll get the same materials as him. Armor. It's like just all there is. Black. Come on. Blood rust. White, yellow. We'll grab them all. I think I already got black. Let's see. Did I already get black? Yes, I did. All right. So, I mean, we're Halloween, so we're looking at, you know, blood rust and black is kind of our colors. I'll give our cables the yellow armor. I think we're gonna make these just like their cables. So link materials. Sweet. All right. Already that's just looking creepy. These parts should be black. I'm kind of usually the parts that are not armored, I like black. Already loving it. Okay. Fingers. We'll make them red or white. White could be neat, actually. The fingers white and that red. Yeah. Okay. Then this little part here, right in the middle, that should be black. It's just so teeny weeny. Now, bread. We might brighten up the red a little bit too. And these can be black, I guess. Okay, yeah. Now his head. Black or red? What do we think? Start with black. I think black looks good, just to separate it out. I am kind of liking the white fingers. I don't know why, but that's doing it for me. These bad boys here, unused slots. So we got, that's the aluminum. I wonder if we went with white just to give us something else. And here is black. Do we like it white? No, I don't think we want it white. I think we want it red. Or green, not green. Rust. You want to call it red. It's blood rust and not blood red. Okay. Distressed hull. Yes. These should have been linked to those. Yeah. Only they weren't mirrored. Did I never mirror those? Oh well, let's mirror it now. Now it is. I kind of like how these cables are all motivated now. Like it takes longer to do, but it's kind of fun. You're like, oh, no matter where you look at a cable, yeah, that's a motivated cable. There's a reason for it. Come back into here, and we're gonna give him tab. What color? He's gonna have this is gonna be his eye. They're very small, and we've been going with our. If we want to keep him kind of in play, he should probably have that blue, and it's quite small for his eye. We could give him more though. We could. Come on, where are you? Inset. Yeah, I don't know. We need to sub, yeah, but just to because I like to do this. Let's add geometry for no reason. Could, but I'm trying to keep him. If he's in my thetic group, they kind of have this color eye as a general rule. So that's why I was going with the blue. We could change it though. We'll see. I think he'll be plenty weird anyway. I want it to bubble out. One, Shift S2, tab, Shift A, mesh, UV sphere, S.1, RX90. I want to do that, yes. Scale down to right about there. That looks good. Solo it, tab, 3, X, faces. And let's just Q, add modifier, solidify. Not that much. Not that much. 0.02. Cool. And just apply it. Mm-hmm. I always thought the red was more like a infrared sensor. That's how I always looked at it. I don't know. I have sat in kit when I was a child. It is one of my epic claims to fame. Hold on just a second. I will prove it to you. Where am I? Where's childhood Seth? There we go. See if can I post a picture? I guess I can't post a picture here. I'll just have to bring it out into the stream. Me. Look at me in kit. Isn't it cool? Anyway. Baby Seth. I think I was 8 or 9. I can't even remember which. It was 83 or 84. No, I like the little bubble out. I think that's working. Okay. Select all. Object. Convert again, just to make sure we get everything done. Join it together, and everything's getting a lot dirtier. Yes, it is. Now we can play a little bit with the materials because we know what they're going to look like. Yellow armor, I want to make a little darker, I think. Come on, material. There we go. There's your base color. Should really expose this at some point, but color saturation just a little bit. Just feels, yeah, a little more integrated. Red, I can maybe brighten that up just a titch. Make it a little bit more orange. That's kind of an interesting color. It's more brown. But oh yeah, the original Green Hornet car, indeed. That's looking nice. We will now compromise. Let's see. Up here, tab. Actually, no, we want these inside ones. Yes. Those are the ones we want. Inset, but not too far. Just like that. Yep. Alt-E along normals. Bring them in. Plus assign red. Okay, yeah, so now he's got some red lights too. How are those screws doing for us? They're looking okay. Yeah, they're hard to see, but I think they're neat. I think he's pretty fun. What else do we want to do with him to brighten, to make things more interesting? I think we want to add a little bit more here. I'm going to say, can I grab L? Yes, that panel, that panel. Cool. And then this panel and this panel, plus assign. Let's grab slate. Let's see if that, yeah, it's subtle with all the dirt, but it does make it just a little bit brighter in there, and I like that. I think I'm gonna do the same above it too. L, no. Sharp, yes. Grab all those. Do the same thing over here. I could even go further. Yeah, but I think it's fine. Slate, assign. It's gonna go to dark anyway because of all the dirt. Yeah, also just gives it just a little bit of a different textural tone. There's so much grunge on these guys. That's one of the things I really love about this material. It took me a long time to get it to the level I wanted, but that works. Now we could always trying to add some more stuff to it, as you have no doubt noticed. Seam, no. Sharp, and so we'll add plus to that. Yes, and we would have black here, assign. Yeah. And maybe these also black. Now he's Deadpool. God, I hope not. And then I'll do the same on the back though, a little bit. L, 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 L plus black armor assign. Maybe even this one too. I'll leave that as an exercise for the class. Just to check something, where we have white armor, what if we change this to yellow armor? Do we like those hands? I think it might be better to have them just all that kind of color. I feel like on this guy, I might like it better, that sickly yellow. I feel like he looks fun. Cool. We like him. We're at time. Let's just see if he rigs. I'm just curious. Will it rig? It's like, will it blend YouTube videos? Okay, he's all one piece. Yes, he is. Good. Tab A M, class type distance. Cool. Add a modifier, generate, decimate, 0.99. Cool. He's still even not that high poly, really. We have had bigger ones. File, export. Those arms could be trouble for rigging, but we're going to try. If it doesn't work, I know how to fix it, but it's outside the scope of this. What we'll do is we'll create some cylinders to run straight down the center of these joints. We'll rig it with those cylinders and then we'll delete them afterward, and that should make it work. But hopefully it'll work without it. Okay. Will it rig? Yeah. Okay, force symmetry. Yes, cool. It's gonna rig, I think, because that's normally the place where it freaks out. That seems pretty good. Pretty good. Seems like it did a reasonably good job. Side, the head needs to be up here, and the base of the neck needs to be here. And then we can move these more up like that. But I think that's good. Rig hands, 3 fingers. Let's see if that goes. Because technically they're all separate parts too, right? We just kind of faked them to be fingers, but it should be okay. Looks like it wants to do it. Yeah. No, it did a pretty good job. Cool. Oh yeah, cool. Finalize character. Let's see. Applying skin weights. Let's do our usual. Move him. New collection. Unrigged. Turn him off. Moment of truth. Yeah, I mean, looks like it. He seems fun. Export him. FBX. At this point now, it's just kind of the, housekeeping to get him working, but that's cool too. Let's bring him in. Not append. Import. FBX. Demynthetic rigged. There he is. F4 import FBX. And we'll give him a good combat pose. We know that actually, ironically, these dying ones are good. Go lunch. Take care. Have a good one, man. Bring him in. Always a pleasure. I think he's cute. Build a bone list. Right. Retarget the animation. Yeah, man, he rigged well. He looks good. Even that neck kind of worked right. Select the hierarchy. No notes. We've certainly had to fix way more than this before. Pose mode, shift hide. Viewport to the front. Local, yep. Rotate it out just a little bit. Oh, come on. RZ, there we go. Let's do this guy too. RZ. And there we go. Cool. Object mode. Turn off the in front. Grab him. And we'll just give him a final material fix. Cool, Zote. We're done anyway, just about. I'm just doinking around with the last little bit. Thanks for stopping by. Yellow armor. Cool emissive. Glass frosted. Red emissive. Slate gray. And C8. There is our dude. They're looking pretty good to me. Fun to take something besides one of the Cansaw base meshes and build something kind of our own. And I like that we made our own head on this guy. But I feel like he's a good representative of Halloween for us, if nothing else. I like him, and I will probably put him in an environment today off stream and post him up. I'll post him up either way in some form. But yeah, I'm gonna take off now and move on with my day. But thanks a lot, everybody, for hanging out with me on Halloween. It was cool, and I'll be back again tomorrow. Maybe we'll do a saint. I don't know. It'd kind of be fun. All right. Take care, folks. Bye.